So every year I publish a video of my favourite compact smartphones available at that specific moment, and every year the task of actually compiling the list of my favourite mini mobiles gets harder and harder. I mean, let's just say thank Christ for the Pixel phones and the iPhone 12 mini, otherwise this year's effort would have just been 30 seconds long and it would have mostly consisted of me sobbing into my tiny little hands. As I consistently whine about on this channel, I've been cursed with stubby little fingers that resemble cocktail sausages, so I just can't handle these 7-inch behemoths that count as mobile phones these days. Now, one of the blows that I included in the last roundup of mini phones was the excellent Sony Xperia 5 Mark II. Admittedly, it is still over 6 inches, but that slender 21:9 design makes it a pleasure to fondle, and that premium Sony tech is ruddy lovely. But of course, it is still not quite a replacement for those fantastic Xperia Compact phones from back in the day. I say back in the day, it hasn't actually been that long. This right here is the last compact smartphone that Sony put out there. It's the Xperia XZ2 Compact, and it was released in 2018, not exactly a lifetime ago. It just feels like a lifetime because we've all been stuck inside for like forever now. All the same, ever since Sony revamped the Xperia lineup, it's looked like curtains for the compacts, until just these past few days at least, when fresh rumours of a new Xperia Compact 2021 phone suddenly popped up online. And just the insinuation of a fresh new compact smartphone launching later this year made me more excited than a horny dog surrounded by human legs all smeared in offal. So what do we think we know about this fresh new Sony Xperia Compact smartphone that may be launching later in 2021, and exactly how likely is it? Well, here's all you need to know, and for more of the latest greatest tech, please do plug subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So first up, let's check out the details on this leak, and these images here show what is allegedly a yet to be launched mini Sony handset, shared on voice.com by reliable leaky bloke OnLeaks. Apparently, this diminutive device sports a 5.5-inch display, which makes it only a mite bigger than Apple's iPhone 12 mini, which launched at the end of last year, but it still makes it bigger than previous Xperia compact smartphones like this wee chappy here, which has a 5-inch display. All the same, it is considerably smaller than the current crop of Sony Xperia smartphones. Few other details are known about this mystery mobile, and that includes the actual name of it. Mr. OnLeaks is simply speculating here that this could be an Xperia Compact based on the size. But look a little closer, just a little bit closer, and it's obvious that this is not an Xperia Compact smartphone, certainly not like the dinky heroes that we know and love from back in the day. For one, that design is much closer in nature to the more budget-friendly Sony handsets like the Xperia 10s and that Xperia L series. You don't have a full view screen, as the selfie cam is housed in a central nipple notch, something that's only found on those cheapy Xperia Ls. And just check out that chunky bottom as well. That's some serious junk in that trunk right there. Oh god, that's really bad actually. Just cut this wrong. From these renders, it looks like the mystery new Xperia smartphone will come with a glossy finish, although I'm reasonably sure that'll just be plastic rather than actual glass, and I'm not too hopeful for full water resistance either. Other design highlights here include an edge-mounted fingerprint sensor and a headphone jack, two elements which Sony has once again fully embraced with recent Xperia smartphones. But that doesn't really tell us anything more about whether this is a premium device or a budget handset. So the great thing about Sony's Xperia compact smartphones was that despite the hand-friendly finish, stuffed inside of these tiny little things, you still got that same great premium tech found in Sony's flagship smartphones. The Xperia XZ2 Compact, for instance, ran off the same Snapdragon 845 platform as its bigger sibling, and shared that same 19-megapixel motion eye camera as well. Remember that shit as well, smartphones coming with only a single camera lens. Absolute scenes. But sadly, it's clear from these leaks that the new Sony blower has a dual lens camera slapped on the arse rather than a triple lens setup like the existing and supposedly the upcoming Xperia 1s and Xperia 5s. And it's not like Sony has merely culled the telephoto lens from this mystery new mini device either in order to just make it all fit, because apparently the primary sensor is a 13 megapixel rather than a 12 megapixel as found on those more premium devices. So my best guess, if OnLeaks is actually correct about the 5.5-inch size, is that Sony has merely shrunken down the Sony Xperia L5, which should be launching later this year, rather than is producing a fresh new Xperia compact smartphone, because it certainly doesn't seem to have that same premium tech, which was part of the thrill of those compacts. That's still great news though, because I do love a mini smartphone. It'll be great to have something else to include in next year's roundup, that's for damn sure. And I do like those L series smartphones. They offer some pretty good bang for their buck. Slightly older software usually, but usually the hardware's pretty decent. But anywho, all will become clear at Sony's next big smartphone launch, which hopefully should be happening in February 2021. It usually happens around sort of MWC time. MWC is not really going to be a thing this year, thanks to our great mate COVID, but hopefully that launch will still go as planned. I've already done a full roundup of all of the rumours and speculation surrounding the Xperia 1 Mark III, the new flagship which should be launching for 2021 as well, so go check that out for all you need to know. And it'd be great to hear your own conspiracy theories surrounding Sony's new Xperia Compact, whatever it may be, down in the comments below. Please do subscribe, ding that notifications bell, and have yourselves a lovely rest of the week. Cheers everyone, love you.